Hey there. So today we have another review, and this is another one of the Bell's Leaves of Grass series from Walt Whitman, and this is number 4. So I've reviewed pretty much every single one of them. I think you reviewed. You've had the previous 2 with me, and you did review the last one with me. We were talking about Breaking Bad, but a lot of people love that stuff. And so this is 4 of 7, celebrating literary classic Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. This is German smoked malt, chocolate malt, roasted malt. For a smoky porter. So beer comes in at 6%. So let's see how this one comes out. Smoky porter. Not a very popular style at all, other than the classics being Alaskan smoked porter, which is a beer that I've never had. Classic American beers, especially if you read books like Michael Jackson stuff. Which is a good point. I probably should read some Michael Jackson. But beer has a beautiful head on there. Yeah, nice kind of medium bubbled head, half-inch on there. Sustains pretty well. Beer comes in a medium to deep brown color, right?
Yeah.
Quite nice looking beer. Oh, what is that? You get that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. You're getting the same nose as not me, right? Like, that's weird. Is my glass right? Yeah, that's weird. Whoa, Jesus Christ.
It smells familiar, but I can't.
It smells like paint thinner.
I smell like campfire wood too.
There's a smokiness, but there's like iodine in there. There's like it's almost like what is it? I'm gonna think. You keep talking about the beer.
I guess to me, it does. It smells like a char almost. There's almost like a charred aroma, but not quite campfire. I mean, there is some smokiness.
It's iodine.
Campfire.
It's iodine.
I guess, yeah.
So there's a range of smoke flavors.
Oh, like burnt rubber.
Yeah, burnt rubber. Yeah. So there's a range of smoke flavors. It's like, especially if you get into Scotch, it's not just like ppm, like the amount of phenolic smoke flavor in there. There's a depth of notes, and so you've had German rock beer before. You worked at Bob's. They did Boki, which was probably a little bit meatier, right? A little bit more campfire, a little bit more bacony. Some of these rock beers are
like
bacon.
Smoked bacon.
Yeah, smoke. This is, I guess, what I was looking for was Ardbeg, which is island whiskey, quite smoky. And it's got crayons, iodine, chemical, paint thinner, burnt rubber. It's it's not appetizing at all. It's very strange for beer.
It smells like when someone does a burnout to me.
Yeah, it's very and that is one of the phenolics from smoke. Yeah. Rubbery is one of those notes you'll get from smoked malt. So I'm curious what kind of German smoked malt they are, because like I've never had a German craft beer that smells like this.
Just taste it. Oh, weird. It tastes like burnt rubber.
It's a little bit more hammy now.
Yeah.
You get that? It's a little bit more ham water.
Oh God.
Yeah, it tastes like ham water, but like with rubber in it. Rubber ham water.
Yeah. It's like chewing on an old rubber band.
Yeah, it does, but like a burnt rubber band though, like slightly burnt too. The base porter is like barely there. There's not much roast to it. Finishes off quite a little bit creamy, quite clean. Not much roast bitterness on it, because the whatever smoke phenolics are in here just like dominate the beer.
I think this is my least favorite out of the series so far.
Not even close. This has got to be one of the worst beers by a big brewery that I've had all year. It's got to be one of the worst.
Yeah, that's saying something, considering like we're literally in like the last 3 weeks of 2019.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can post in the comments below if you remember a beer that I reviewed that I thought was worse. But
I don't know, that Bud Light Orange was pretty awful.
No, but that's like Bud Light. I'm talking about like large craft breweries.
Oh yeah.
Like this is not like a local janky brewery that like produces like average 3-4 beers on Untappd. Like this is a world class, one of the largest breweries in the country, and this beer sucks. Like it is horrific. This is so bad. I mean, it's different for different, like, especially for beer drinkers that are not familiar with different phenolic notes from smoky whiskey, because again the smoky notes from whiskey can go really complex.
It's peaty almost too.
Yeah, but it's
just
for sure it's peaty, but it's like the bad kind. It's like some people like it, and
like
I do like Ardbeg.
Peaty. Like cheap Scotch peaty.
I like Ardbeg, but this is just, it doesn't, for some reason, it just doesn't quite work in the beer.
This was literally packaged like less than a month ago. It's like 2 days short of a month. So I mean, it's not that it's it's not that it's like bad or anything.
The base beer is very missing too. You notice that, right?
Yeah, it's just
all the
What the heck, Michigan?
What the hell, Kalamazoo? What are your final impressions rating on this one?
Thank you.
Yeah. Is it Comstock or Kalamazoo? Oh, Comstock. Okay.
Yeah, it's like kind of near Grand Rapids or part of Grand Rapids. I don't know. It's not that great. I don't like the aroma. The taste is just kind of off. Like, is this supposed to be like a Roush?
Smoked porter.
Oh man, this is weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Roush. If you want to call it, like Roush is just smoked, so like anything smoked.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It tastes like burnt rubber. It doesn't really taste that smoky. It just tastes burnt. What the heck, Michigan? Like, what a letdown. Like, especially Bell's. Like, my feelings are hurt. I don't like it that much. I probably will end up taking a few more sips before I ultimately decide pouring this one out, which is rare for me, actually. And at the same time, there is like something about it that I kind of enjoy, but it's just masked by like how not enjoyable it is. I don't know. Shoot, I don't even want to rate this one.
Is it an F or a D?
I would say like a D.
So over 65, right?
Yeah. Man. Is this maybe just like a bad batch?
Yeah. You only do one batch of this, or I mean, I guess not one batch.
A bad bottle?
No, I don't think so. Put a rating down. They'll post in the comments below, and then we'll give our final impressions, and then maybe we have to buy another bottle of it.
Yeah. What about you? What are your final impressions?
What do you give a rating?
I just say D.
D. Okay.
Like I don't even want to put a number.
As I drink it more, my body and palate gets a little bit more desensitized to that weird flavor. The base beer is actually not that bad. It's like a decently nice, silky kind of like American porter. Not that robust at all. Very, very tame porter. Whereas a lot of porters and stouts are pretty much the same thing. Let's really get to that. But this is more on the tame side, where you really can probably say it's a porter, which sucks because it doesn't really make sense with how intense the flavors of that smoked malt are. And again, I'm not an expert on smoked beer, and I probably haven't had too many rock beers other than Cycla and some of the American examples here and there that I've tried out of thousands of beers that I've had. Almost none of them have had this kind of like really weird kind of iodine-y kind of like it's not even seawater. It's like it's burnt rubber. It's paint thinner. It's like very chemically burnt rubber band kind of thing. Again, the complexity of Scotch I think allows for it. This beer really doesn't do much justice. And granted, it's not like a completely terrible beer, completely off flavored by traditional themes of off flavor, but you threw in one of the worst off flavors possible. This is like objectively, just standing back and smelling this, like this smells like an off flavor. It smells like a terrible off flavor. It's offensive, right?
Do you want to try to chug this to see who gags first?
I won't gag, but like I can chug it, but it's just terrible.
I probably could too.
It's right near F. I go 66 on this one. So this is again probably
right around the same rating.
So this is probably the worst beer from a large craft brewery I've had all year, probably in quite a while. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Let us know what you think. Which is very strange because the last one we had, which was like a Hoppy Schwartz beer or like basically a black IP India Pale Lager, was actually one of the best I thought. This was terrible. Until next time, guys. Cheers.